Hello guys, it's me again, Cecilia Olitanaya Tama with study number 12450300145. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about chapter 10 about crime and punishment. By the way, this title reminds me of Fyodor Dostoevsky's book, Crime and Punishment. Can I talk about that book here? I didn't read the book, but it said that Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky follow Rodion Raskolnikov, a student who murders a pawnbroker to steal her money. Believing he is above moral law after the crime, he is consumed by guilty and paranoia. Eventually, he confuses and is sent to a Siberian penal colony, where he begins to seek redemption and understand the importance of compassion. So, the moral of crime and punishment is doing bad things even for a good reason leads to pain. To find peace, you must admit your mistake, ask for forgiveness, and choose kindness and love. So, there is famous quote like, power is given only to the one who dares to reach down and takes it. This highlights the themes of ambition and moral consequences. Here also, I will answer several questions. First, what are three things that are against the law and the punishment usually given for each of these in your community? First, corruption. Corruption punishment in Indonesia is often unfair because sentences are too light and prior prisons sometimes treat corruption officials leniency. Bribes happen due to weak enforcement, a corruption system, and lack of accountability. Drug trafficking. Drug trafficking punishments are seen as unfair by some because the death penalty denies offenders a chance to reform, and harsh penalties often target small offenders, while big traffickers escape justice. Thief punishment in Indonesia is sometimes seen as unfair because small offenders like those stealing of poverty often get harsh sentences, while wealthy individuals committing large-scale theft or corruption receive lighter penalties. So, which of these punishments do you think are fair? Why? So, I believe that corruption punishment can be fair because they aim to punish action that harm society on a large scale. However, the penalties need to be more severe and enforced properly to deter corruption. 3. Which punishments are not fair and why? So, drug traffic punishment, especially the death penalty, can be unfair as it doesn't give offenders a chance to change. A more rehabilitative approach might be better. So, another is death punishment. Also seem unfair because for those telling out of necessary more focus would be placed on rehabilitation and addressing the root cause of poverty. So, next, I will give you some vocabularies that might familiar in law. There's a lot of them, but I will give an example. There are simplified definitions as the word. So, first, free will. Do you know what is free will? Free will is the ability to choose what you want to do, not controlled by others. 2. Karma. Karma is the idea that good or bad action will come back to you in the future. 3. Life and death. Life and death is the idea of being alive and then dying, something very serious or important. 4. Predetermination, the idea that things are decided before they happen and cannot be changed. 5. Program. Program being set or controlled to do something in a certain way, like a machine. 6 is reincarnation. Reincarnation is the belief that after death, your soul is born again in a new body. 7 is remorse. Remorse is feeling sorry and sad about something you did wrong. 8 is violent. Violent is breaking a rule or law. So, another thing that I want to talk is, do you think that law in Indonesia is fair? Based on it, it said that the fairness of laws in Indonesia can vary. While there have been improvements in human rights and legal protection, issues like corruption, inconsistent enforcement, and access to justice remain challenges that can affect fairness. So that's all I want to talk about crime and punishment. Thank you for watching my videos.